Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about set. And starting this one, Steven Matz. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Hayes. And a pitch. In there at the knees. And we are underway.
First pitch, 7:15.
The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, he didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all, and that at bat, nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And now the lefty. Ground ball left side. Zips it across. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Brian Reynolds here.
Ooh, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. That's hard hit on the line. And foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in St. Louis, and on the hill in this one, Johan Oviedo. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Tommy Edman stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that one pulled foul. And a 1-1.
That's the ball.
And a foul ball. And another ball.
3-2.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Hayes snags it, and there's one down.
Batting second.
Here's the Cardinals lineup now. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Brendan Donovan stands in now, looks at that one inside. And there's a ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch. Line drive, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Man at second with one away. Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. Outside low, and it's 1-0. And that one fouled off. Donovan over at second, one down. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Bounce to the right side. To first. And they get Arenado for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Two outs and a runner at third here in the second game of the series. And now the count is even. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. This ball's chopped on the ground. Tosses to first, and Contreras is retired. That's the inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Top of the second. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, this isn't someone pitchers want to see right now. He's seeing the ball so well. He's squaring it up, and most importantly, he's playing with a lot of confidence.
That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulders stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull out that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
And here is C.J. Cron. He's been a great free agent sign. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
This is off the inside, and it's 1-1. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. On the ground, and that's just foul.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. Wouldn't chase that time. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one sliced foul. The 1-1. Peguero started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball right side. Boots it to first, and he just gets it there in time. One away. And here's the catcher, Henry Davis.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
First pitch misses. Cron, the runner at second with one away. That's to third. Arenado to first in time. That's out number 2. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Marco Gonzalez. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
All right, this is a spot where you've just got to nibble, work the edges with this hitter. If he wants to chase and go outside his zone, so be it. But if you walk him, you've got the pitcher to deal with next. You'd rather have that matchup.
And it's second. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium, and here's Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The pitch. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
This is Dylan Carlson.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That clips the corner. California kid. Played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. No outs. Runner on second. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Mason Wynn in the box now. Take strike one.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Kicks and deals. Aguero. There's one. On to first, double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Now it's Nick Senzel.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. The Pirates leading by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a pitch. And fouled off. On the ground to third. Hayes to first. And that is the inning. So one left for the Cardinals. And it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning at the plate for Pittsburgh, Johan Oviedo. Matz back to work. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And ball one. And a ball evens the count.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And that's in the dirt. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting key Brian Hayes. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Grounded out his first time up. Right through there for a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. On a bounce right side. Goldie takes it himself and one away in the top of the third.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. That one missed.
1 ball, no strike.
2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Gets under it and pops it up. Drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Two outs, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Another look at this 2-run homer for Pittsburgh. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Set for the bottom of the third. Now up for St. Louis, Steven Matz. And he deals.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So the batting order turns over. Tommy Edman at the plate. He popped out his first time. And that one is inside. And the right-hander deals. And there's a hit. Throws to second. They get the force for out number one.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like you just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Doubled in his first AB. In there at the knees. 0-1. Foul ball there. Man at first, one away. The 0-2. On the ground to third. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in St. Louis, start of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, C.J. Cron. Here comes a pitch. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. Grounded out his first time. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. That catches the corner. Next pitch is outside.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 2 out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Ball one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now Marco Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Contreras makes the grab, and that's the inning. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they lead it 3-0. And we're back. Now, Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman.
When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And a pitch. That one in the dirt. 1-0.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Wilson.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And ball 1. Hard hit left side. And Contreras is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Doubled his first time up.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. And that's a little bit high. And the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Redbirds down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Here in St. Louis, we go to the top of the 5th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Johan Oviedo. As the lefty gets to work, Oviedo goes 6 feet 5 inches, 245 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. The wind of the pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. So the Pirates' batting order turns over. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Hayes. That clips the corner. And that's down and away. Action in the pen down there. Zach Thompson getting ready to go. Palante also getting ready. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. Backed off the plate that time. In the air out towards right center. Senzel on the move to the gap. Nabs it.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. That's a strike. 0-1. Oviedo leads off first with one away. And he grounds one to the right side. Slings to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Brian Reynolds now at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball. One strike.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. At the belt and fires. The other way, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. Pirates lead one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson. The pitch. Bounce to the right. And that chance handled. Steps on first for the out.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. To the right side, Gonzalez takes it to the bag. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. Two quick outs.
Number 13, Nick Senzel.
Nick Senzel next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The Pirates leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. And that's outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. Ziggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to.
So now a pinch hitter, Jordan Walker.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Foul ball. And the righty deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Cardinals do get one back on the solo blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Andre Palante.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. O'Neal Cruz, 1 for 2. And a pitch. Just off the outside edge.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015. But Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
He swings and fouls one off. One, two now. And that one hammered. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Cruz around second. On his way to third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Everything came together for him. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
C.J. Cron, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch misses. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Zach Thompson, the left-hander, up and throwing. Cruz at third with nobody out. Up the middle. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here is Liover Peguero. Ball one on a pitch inside. One run across in the frame so far, and we're the top half of the sixth. Not even close there. Now 2-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Here's a 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Just misses. And it's 3-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And now here is Henry Davis. Right-hander kicks, deals, and there's a foul ball. The 0-2. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And now the first baseman, Marco Gonzalez. Swinging a foul straight back. Comes up empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And now, Johan Oviedo. He was late there, strike one.
No ball, one strike.
Here's your one. This to third. Over to Goldie.
Yep,
they limit the damage here. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. James Karinchak.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And a pitch. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Bednar, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The 1-1. On the ground, 2-ball. There's one. Relay to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Just missed.
1-0.
Two outs.
Ball 2.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Contreras in the box now. No balls and a strike. Kicks and deals. That one misses. And 1-1.
1-1.
Fastball for a strike. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a 1-2. And another ball. The Pirates leading by 3 here in the second game of the series. He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, John King.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
King.
So the lineup flips over, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Brian Hayes. He's already homered in this game. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Senzel makes the grab, one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And now the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And that skips in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the corner at the knees for a strike. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. Going to count 1 and 2. And that'll fall for a base hit.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Reynolds stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. McCutchen leads off first with 1 away. That misses. 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And he deals. And a foul ball. And here it comes. Bounce to third. Beats to second. Out there. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Pirates 4 and the Cardinals 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. David Bednar.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. The Cards in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Here comes a pitch. Out to short. Cruz fires over to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out.
The left fielder, number 3, Dylan.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Dylan Carlson. And a foul ball. The Redbirds trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. And now it's even up. Right through there for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And that one missing low. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty to the plate. Out there to center. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And that's in the dirt. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. That one out to right. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at Busch Stadium, and now O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz.
The wind and the pitch. King, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. The lefty, the 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. The next offering misses, and it's 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a 4-pitch walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
C.J. Cron, the next to hit. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And now the lefty. Ground ball could be 2. To second, there's 1. How about that double play?
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Aguero in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Sliced hard but foul.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Dauri Moreta. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Leading off, Nick Senzel. He's already homered here in this one. And a pitch. That's in for a strike. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Right-handed reliever. Found back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. He goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And there's the strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And the righty deals. Fly ball down the line, and no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
Whoa.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Wouldn't chase that time. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking. And 2 away now.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. The Cardinals trailing by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a foul ball. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now here is Brendan Donovan. There's a strike.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Two outs, and it's fouled away. And the right-hander deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Cards leave one, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Zach Thompson.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Now the catcher up to hit, Henry Davis.
Henry Davis.
As the lefty gets to work, and it skips in the dirt. Ripped on the ground to second, over to Goldie, and a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the first baseman, Marco.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Marco Gonzalez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Activity in the bullpen. Giovanni Gallegos preparing to come on if needed. Kittredge warming up as well. One down, base is empty. That to right. Nice grab on the run. And there's two away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Connor Joe trying to get something going for him with two away. Outside. And that's ball one. Two down, nobody on. Edge of the zone, called a strike. And it's 1-1. That's a little bit low. High in the air, out to right. Senzel puts it away, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. High to the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Pirates 4 and the Cardinals 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Shepard.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Shepard, the reigning rookie of the year. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Next one misses. 1-2 the count. Goes down looking. He's 2 outs away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And a couple of quick outs.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now back, first baseman, Paul.
So they're down to their final out. Paul Goldschmidt next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
One ball.
The
No
Pirates trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
That's
Next
a ball.
offering is down low.
2 balls. No strike.
Two outs. That one at triple digits.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
They're down to their final strike. The Pirates leading by 3 here in the second game of the series. Right through there, got it. And that'll do it.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time at the ballgame, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please ride home safely.